I'm building a sandbox for my son because for whatever reason, the only thing that'll keep him occupied for more than 5 seconds is dirt or sand. When I decided to do this, I looked up tutorials and they were all just videos of jacked men using table saws. But you know me, I found a way to do it that cuts corners. So I bought some wood at Lowe's and they cut it into 4 by 1 foot pieces. And then I drilled them together with a bunch of 2.5-inch wood screws. My style of DIY is simple, usually impulsive, and pretty non-technical. You don't need a woodworking shop or intense tools to follow along, and seriously, if I can do it, anyone can. The one thing I did learn from the serious carpentry manfluencers was to put landscaping fabric down to contain the sand. And if you're putting it on grass, it also keeps weeds from popping up. At this point, I think I'd spent like 2 hours total on this project, and that's over the course of 2 different days. But the hardest part was the sand. I was like, okay, 50-pound bag, like that sounds like nothing. I carry, my son, I carry my dogs around. But then when you're schlepping 8 of those bags, oh my God, my back. Now, I have kitties that visit my yard at night, and we also have a groundhog that lives under the deck. And I don't want my local wildlife using my baby's sandbox as a litter box. So while I was at Lowe's, I also had some thin pieces cut to make a lid. I had some extra bamboo fencing lying around, which I think is kind of pretty. I work hard in my garden, so the sandbox has to be pretty. No plastic turtles in these here pots, okay? I reinforced my frame, staple gunned the bamboo to it, and I also attached some plastic underneath to keep moisture and bugs out because my son is going to do a good enough job on his own making the sandbox like pretty freaking yucky. And we don't need any help from mold or flies. I think at first it was honestly more fun for me than him because he was trying to escape. But once he got the hang of it, oh my God. An hour. We spent an hour, uninterrupted hour in here. He didn't cry. He was so happy. You gotta do this. You gotta.